Looks like he might have saved Earth for nothing. Whoever's responsible jettisoned the Klingon crew into space. DNA was recovered from the body. And the gas, human. That's the way. Fascinating. They were others. Their genetically enhanced DNA matched embryos stolen from a medical facility over 20 years ago. Stolen by you. Sue used to work at Cold Station 12, top secret medical research station.
Isn't that where Starfleet keeps a stockpile of infectious diseases?
Along with genetically engineered embryos left over from the eugenics wars. It's been kept from the public for obvious reasons. I remember Soul's trial. He wouldn't say what he did with the embryos he stole. Now he claims that he took them to a planet in the Trialis system and raised them. They were around 10 years old when he was kept. A decade ago.
So there could be a bunch of offense from the eugenics wars running around like...
Now they're pretty dog.
What did they want with the king on bird of prey?
We don't know. Neither does Sue. At least he claims he doesn't. But he does think he can convince them to surrender without a fight.
We're bringing him along.
There's also the fact that he spent time in the borderland.
The borderland?
The area where the Klingon ship was attacked.
It's a volatile region between the Klingon Empire.
It comes with everything but its own codes and receipts. For that, I'll leave another day. However, we don't have time to go over all the details. Just trying to hit that button.
We're clear for launch.
Here we are again. Wouldn't have it any other way. Got us. I just received an intelligence report. The Klingon warship was spotted near proximate column. Admiral Forrest thinks they could be conducting reconnaissance for a future strike. I wanted to get to me.
Our government is trying to work out a diplomatic solution. There's still a chance they'll be successful.
Small chance. One other thing. It's your first official day of duty. Commander Duvall. A present. It's from the early 20th century. It should help keep you pointed in the right direction. Starlog, May 17, 2154. We crossed into the borderland. 3 light years from where
How awesome would it be if it was to prime instead of
no sign of their ship. Now,
get to see her for 4 years and
He was the rebellious one. Reminded me of myself when I was his age. I came to think of them as my own children. It must have been difficult for you to leave them behind. Maybe they survived. This is extremely sophisticated work for 20th century Earth. Well, I made some modifications of my own.
Really?
What kind of modifications? I prefer to let my work speak for itself. I think it already has. I didn't realize you shared humanity's reactionary attitude toward this field of medicine. On the contrary, we've used genetic engineering on Denobula for over 2 centuries to generate positive effect. But you don't approve of what I've done. You try to redesign your species. First time I attempted on Earth, the result was 30 million deaths. You can't let past mistakes hold us back. It's your responsibility as a scientist to learn from past mistakes. What makes you think I haven't? I can read it. They're coming up behind it.
Oh, right next to it.
Oh, she?
No, it's not. One of the engineers.
How about that? Thank God.
These are 9 people, including Scott.
There had to be Orion in this area. Once they expanded their range of operations. It's a shame. They really liked your time zone.
How do I get them back?
That would be easy.
That's not what I asked you.
They've most likely been taken to a processing station. The nearest one's on Barracks 3.
Archer Bridge? Set a course to Barracks 3, best possible speed. What'll happen to them there?
They'll be ushered into their new profession as slaves. These stations are heavily guarded. Only legitimate traders are permitted to enter.
I have a feeling you found your way in.
I had to establish a relationship with the Orions. They helped me acquire certain goods and equipment I needed to survive. I can get you inside, but I can't get your people out.
What's that time? Lucky to take us to another season, where we can live out our lives in peace. But I'm sure he's already told you that.
He doesn't tell me everything.
What our father would have wanted. He didn't raise us to run away and hide.
Well, what do you suppose?
I'm trying to convince Joaquin to consent.
He only wants one thing from me, and it isn't his life.
That doesn't suit you.
What?
Playing the victim. Chose Joaquin.